Okay, hello everyone and welcome to this new video. So this is the final day, so day 5 of the Get Your Mind in Shape guide. So today we are talking about the 3 pillars. So what are the 3 pillars? Basically these are kind of the 3 basics that you want to make sure are kind of on point so that you can live life to the best, let's say. So you want to make sure these 3 things are on point so that, like I say, you can do your everyday things to the best of your ability. So sometimes if you're kind of feeling a bit off and you're not really sure why as such, a lot of times it can be down to one of these 3 things or a mixture of them. Like I say, it might be outside factors, but a lot of times if one of these 3 things are off, then they're kind of what's making you feel not as good. So I'm going to go through all 3 of them now. I'm going to explain to you why that's the case and how you can do it, and then I'm going to leave a bonus tip at the end, and we also have a very special announcement, so make sure you stick around for that. But anyway, let's get into the 3 pillars. So just before we get started on the 3 pillars, it's important to note that we've already covered 2 of them quite a bit in previous videos, and the 3rd one we've not really covered at all. So for the first 2, which I'll explain first, we'll kind of go into them briefly because I have already explained them. However, I will up there I will link the videos to the 2 that I've already talked about, so that you can go back and have a look at them in greater detail. But like I said, I will explain all 3. I'll just explain the 3rd one in more detail because I've already explained the other 2 in previous videos. So anyway, let's get into the 3 pillars. Okay, so pillar number 1 is exercise. So exercise is extremely important. We've gone over the benefits and the consequences of you not exercising. So it's not just exercising, it is moving your body in general. So this is extremely important for your well-being and performing at your optimal level. The reason for this is because, like we've discussed before, exercising, it keeps your body working to the best of its ability. It functions a lot better. Like I say, you're burning off more calories, so it's more efficient at burning energy, which as well, because you're burning more energy, you have more energy throughout the day, because the more days you're burning more energy, the more your body gets used to burning a higher amount of energy, so therefore it has more energy to burn. So it's important, if you're feeling a bit off or you don't feel like you're at your best, have a look at your exercise. How is your exercise at the minute? Are you exercising enough? Are you going to the gym for say an hour or an hour and a half or however long? And then you just sat around all day not really moving? So do you need to move more? Like I say, you're moving alright, but you're not really doing any workouts, so maybe you need to exercise some more, maybe you need to do some more cardiovascular work, maybe you need to do some more endurance work. Whatever that might be, have a look at your exercise, see is it as good as it can be, and then go from there. So that's pillar number 1, so let's move on to pillar number 2. Okay, so pillar number 2 is kind of what we touched on yesterday, which is your nutrition. So how is your current nutrition? Like I say, we've explained the benefits of eating a good balanced diet and the consequences of that as well. So like I say, I'll link that just up there. But anyway, for this video, we're kind of talking about the pillars and why it's important. So it's extremely important, as I explained in what you eat, that you eat as good as you can. Like I say, not all the time, but where you can, choosing healthier options as opposed to not as good options. So the reason why I do this is just because your body, like I say, with exercise, your body works more efficiently. Digestion as well. You know, when your stomach just feels like sicky, bloated, not good. If you're not eating the right foods, that will just make that worse. So you want to be eating as good food as you can, and also this food will give you more energy, which will lead to better choices in general. Because let's be honest, the better, when I eat better, I want to exercise more because I'm already feeling good. I know I'm making healthy choices, so I'm more likely to make more healthy choices. Where, for example, if you maybe order a takeaway in, then you've had it, you'll feel just like laying around and watching TV all day because you won't have the right amount of energy because you've got a load of crap in your body. You won't have the energy that is needed to maybe go through and do a workout or get on with some work or something like that. So nutrition is key, and that is pillar number 2. Okay, so the last one we haven't covered at all, but it is extremely important and probably the most important, if I'm honest with you. So number 3 is sleep. So sleep is incredibly important, a lot more important than a lot of us realise, I think. So you'll know the days when you've had a bad night's sleep, you're really struggling to focus, you make bad decisions, you're not as sharp as you usually are, and I tend to find to make a lot more, like I'm more likely to snack or more likely to make, stupid decisions. Not saying that snacking is stupid, but like just not make good decisions if I've not had a good night's sleep and I'm not as sharp as I would be on a good night's sleep. So this isn't all about kind of the quantity of sleep you have, it's also quality as well. So for example, are you in the circadian rhythm that you should be? Are you sleeping, you know, in the night time when it's dark outside and waking up when it's light? You know, is your body in sync? Have you got a bad sleeping pattern? These can all have a massive effect, even if you get in, say, like 8 hours. If you're, let's say, especially like in the winter times, if you're sleeping during the hours where it's light, you're not getting a lot of sunlight. So that can affect it as well. So it's not just the amount of sleep that you have, it's the quality of your sleep as well. So that's the third pillar, which is sleep. So they are all your 3 pillars. So just have a look at kind of your day-to-day life now, and have a look at all them 3 things. So you've got exercise, you've got nutrition, and you've got sleep. So have a look at each one, just kind of see how it is. Could it be improved at all? You know, kind of the level it is first. So like, is it like good, bad, average, poor? And even if it's really good, can it be improved at all? Or if it's really bad, how are you going to improve it? And just have a look through it and just kind of see what you can do, because a lot of times if you are feeling like you're not at your full potential, it is a lot of times down to one of them 3 things. So really have a look through it, see what you can do best to improve that, and then go from there. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the bonus tip, which is to plan some non-negotiable tasks around the 3 pillars. So what I mean by this is, obviously we set ourselves goals all the time, so I want you to kind of make the core of them goals around them 3 things. So let's say, for example, sleep. One of your main goals could be to go to bed by a certain time or wake up by a certain time. Make sure you get a certain amount of hours sleep, so you could add that to your goals. Nutrition, it could be to eat so many grams of protein, have a calorie goal. You know, you're going to have a takeout only. You're going to go from once a week with takeouts to once every other week. Yeah, for nutrition, anything like that. And then exercise, like, are you going to do so many steps a day? Are you going to do this many workouts a day? And then really plan your kind of goals around the 3 pillars. Because if you do that, you're making sure the 3 pillars are getting hit as well as they can be, which is going to improve your life, no matter whether it's already on a good level or a bad level. If you really focus on them 3 things and making them a priority, you can't really go wrong, and you're going to make a lot better decisions. Okay then guys, so we've got a special announcement coming up in a few minutes time, but first of all, I just want to say that is the end of the 5-day Get Your Mind in Shape guide. So first of all, thank you so much for taking part. Whether you've engaged with me all 5 days or not, I've really enjoyed doing this for you and engaging with all you guys. Thank you so much for taking part. It's been fantastic, and I hope you've really learned some out of it. Even though we've finished for 5 days, if you've got anything at all you want to ask me, then just let me know. Also, tomorrow I will be sending out an email, and it'll have all 5 days on it. It'll have a link to each of the scripts from the 5 days from the email, including the video as well. So it'll all be in one place, so you don't have to save all 5 emails and get them scattered and lost and stuff like that. It'll all be on like one sheet, so that it's really easy to access, and anytime you want to access it, it is available for you to do so. So you might be thinking now, kind of, what's next? How can I best kind of apply what I've learned in the next 5 days to my life? I've already done well, but what can I do extra? Well, this is where my special announcement comes in. I am extremely excited to be able to announce this, and that is that I am launching my own program. So this program, the name of it is Fitness, Health and Mental Wealth. And the aim of this program, it is a physical, so like a personal training program, and it is also, but it is mainly factoring in the mental well-being side. So the aim of it is to improve your mental well-being through exercise and healthy habits. So what's different to this plan than other plans? So what we're going to do is we are going to create a sheet. This sheet is going to be called the Best Version of Me plan. So what this is going to be, basically we're going to create you a physical and a nutrition plan as per usual, and then we're going to add in the mental well-being side to that as well. So how we're going to do that, we're going to pick different habits and activities that best suit your lifestyle. So we're going to have a chat, talk about your lifestyle, talk about what you like to do, your dislikes, what you can improve on, and we're going to make a plan based off of that. So by doing that, we can look at the activities you like, we can add them into your plan and adapt them where necessary. And to make sure that's all in line, we'll be having weekly check-ins and video calls so that we can adapt, add and improve it to make sure that it is in line with your goals as and when it is needed. So I'm extremely excited about this. I've been working on this since before the third lockdown came into place, really, so before the new year. So I'm really excited to finally be able to say that this plan is ready. So I'll be doing another video explaining this in even more detail later on, but I just thought I'd announce this right now, since I can't wait to announce it. So if you want to join, I'll leave a link at the bottom. If you're reading this from the guide, it'll be at the bottom of the email. If you watch it on YouTube, it'll be in the description box. And if you're watching on Instagram, just go to my Instagram profile, click on the link, and then look for fitness, health, and mental wealth. There'll be a questionnaire, just fill in details, and once you've done that, I'll be in touch and we can sort a call out to work on the best version of you. Okay, so I'm going to end the video there. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for taking part in the last 5 days. It has been absolutely fantastic. I've loved every second of it, even though it has been really tough for me to plan and stuff like that. It has been amazing. I really hope it's helped you guys. Like I say, keep up in touch with me. I'll put my social medias all in the email and below in the description boxes. So follow me on there. I'm posting very regular, so that you can keep up with me. I'll also send emails out as well, just with what's going on and stuff like that. So make sure you're keeping up to date with that. But I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.